Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look at a tweet by Mutahi Ngunyi about 4 hours ago. For the tweet is going to inform our analysis and discussion right now. Mutahi Ngunyi, Gachagua has the heart of a lion, the brain of an ox, and the mouth of a parrot. Dear Ruto, Gachagua is a young bull with green horns. As a young bull, his hormones are pumping like a disco. He will destroy you. Or are you deliberately destroying him? That's Mutahi Ngunyi some few hours ago. In this video, as usual, I want us to dissect that tweet because I'm seeing, even though Mutahi Ngunyi in the recent days has no political stand, he has been blowing hot and cold. There are some truths he might be exposing from this tweet. That's what I want us to find out. If you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. What are the games being played behind the scenes? If you look at William Ruto's government, as much as the buck stops with William Ruto himself, looking at Rigathi Gachagua in the current political discourse, Rigathi is coming out as the face of impunity in William Ruto's government. Personally, I strongly believe that Ruto himself is not fit holding a public office, but Rigathi Gachagua is coming out as worse off than William Samoei Ruto. What are the games being played behind the scenes? Is William Ruto deliberately using Rigathi to pass a message, or what exactly is going on here? If you look at Ruto and the way he plays his politics, it's a fact William Ruto never wanted Rigathi Gachagua as his deputy. And that's why William Ruto has been trying to prop some politicians, the likes of Musalia Mudavadi and Ndindi Nyoro, to counter Rigathi Gachagua. So looking at it superficially, Ruto is not very much keen on Rigathi Gachagua succeeding him. I'm seeing a very high possibility where William Ruto, all these things Rigathi Gachagua has been saying, his attacks on Raila Odinga, saying that this is a shareholding government, Rigathi is saying that with the full blessings of William Samoei Ruto. He's just speaking William Ruto's language. Rigathi has studied William Ruto very well. Rigathi understands William Ruto rewards sycophants. If you want William Ruto to notice you very easily, then be a sycophant and Ruto will notice you. All these things Rigathi has been saying, the attacks on Raila Odinga, the attacks on Uhuru Kenyatta, Rigathi knows for a fact if he talks the way he has been talking, then he's getting favor with William Samoei Ruto. So Ruto does not need necessarily to send him to speak, but already Rigathi knows he's speaking what William Ruto wants to hear. And that's why you have been seeing Rigathi speaking the way he has been doing. I personally believe that if William Ruto was not happy with Rigathi Gachagua, he could have actually called Rigathi to order. But now that Rigathi is still going on with his outbursts, and even today he was in Mombasa, and he was still attacking Raila Odinga. That proves that William Ruto is the one manuring regarding these utterances. Ruto is doing that deliberately to finish Rigathi Gachagua politically. And I'm saying he's doing that to finish Rigathi politically because already, if you look at the politics on the mountain, William Ruto is very keen to continue holding on to the mountain vote. So William Ruto does not want any leader emerging as the undisputed Mount Kenya political kingpin. So you know that by Rigathi talking the way he's talking, Rigathi is isolating himself from some Mount Kenya residents and even from Kenyans out of Mount Kenya, or rather is isolating himself from some Mount Kenya residents and Kenyans who are not necessarily coming from the mountain. That's the game plan William Ruto is doing here. If you look at the attacks on Uhuru Kenyatta's Northlands farm, I'm very sure that the attacks annoyed some Mount Kenya residents. And if you look at the attacks, it's believed that the attacks might have had the blessings of the likes of Rigathi, Kimani Ichung'wah, Ndindi Nyoro, and that team. That attack alone dented Rigathi Gachagua's image on the mountain and outside of the mountain. I believe William Ruto loves that. After all shall have been said and done, Rigathi shall have actually ruined, or rather soiled, his reputation beyond any measure. That's the game plan being played here. And as Rigathi does that, I also believe William Ruto should tame him, because failure by William Ruto not to tame him, he is also spoiling the image of William Ruto's government. He's making the government appear as if it's a two-tribe government. If he says this is a government of shareholders, and we all know that William Ruto only got votes in Central, or rather on the mountain, and in Kalenjin Rift Valley, majority votes. All these other areas, Raila Odinga beat him. So by Rigathi saying that their government is a shareholding government, he is isolating Ruto's government from other Kenyans. And just as I did state when we were starting, the buck stops with William Ruto. He is the person most likely carrying the blame. And that's why personally, I believe that Ruto is not fit holding a public office, going by his track record and the things currently happening in government under his watch. Yes. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. But even before I stop, listening to the William Ruto team, especially those from the mountain, something also tells me very strongly that the mountain ground is also manuring the impunity we are seeing from their leaders. A good number of residents of Mount Kenya, they praise and prefer leaders who are inciters, leaders who are inciters. And that could also be giving Rigathi and his team the impetus to continue inciting. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. If you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis.